I was planning to make this video after the hour-long balance changes for Clash Royale Part 3, but that video won't be done for a while because that video is huge. And unlike that video, these are my favorite evolution concepts, and every season they introduce a new evolution, making the video shorter and shorter. So I'm doing it now. As you know, there's 35 evolutions in the game, but it's interesting to think about the other 95 cards. Unfortunately, hated cards like Electro Giant, Three Musketeers, and Boss Bandit count for this list. But since Evo Mega Knight exists, it's probably not that big of a deal. Starting off with the Log. It has infinite vertical range / roll distance for 2 cycles. Miner. The Miner's Crown Tower damage is 100% of its regular damage. This means that it does 65% more damage to Crown Towers. 2 cycles. Phoenix. Respawns infinitely with less HP each time. 2 cycles. Royal Ghost. After dying, possesses whatever kills it, permanently converting it. 2 cycles. Balloon. The balloon now moves at double the speed until its first hit. 2 cycles. Skeleton Army. Gives the Skeleton Army shields, making it less vulnerable to spells, even able to survive arrows. You have to get creative to counter. 2 cycles. Goblins. Turns them into sneaky goblins. Invisible for the first 4 seconds. 2 cycles. Spear Goblins. First shot does extra damage with extra range. 2 cycles. Goblin Gang. Increases the count from 3 Spear Goblins and 3 regular to 5 Spear Goblins and 5 regular. 1 cycle. Golem. Wears golden armor, making it have more health in regular form. 1 cycle. Elixir Golem. The troop now moves at medium instead of slow at half health in first phase. 1 cycle. Giant. Does 4 times damage to buildings, excluding towers. 1 cycle. Skeleton Giant. It now has a bomber on its back with a higher range. 1 cycle. Electro Giant. Electro Giant's electric range is increased from 3 tiles to 4. 1 cycle. The Suspicious Bush. The Suspicious Bush now does medium area def damage like the Skeleton Barrel. 2 cycles. Guards. The guards now have a second shield, being able to survive 2 spells and arrows. 1 cycle. Baby Dragon. The Baby Dragon now shoots a stream of fire like its builder-based super, doing medium area damage upon death. 2 cycles. Skeleton Dragons. They now drop a bomb periodically, doing medium area damage to ground each, including on death. 2 cycles. Fire Spirit. The Fire Spirit now attacks twice, surviving after its first splash damage. 2 cycles. Electro Spirit. It now does higher damage to its primary target. 2 cycles. Mirror. The card now mirrors a card plus 2 levels, along with cycling other cards to an evolution if it's a chosen evolution. 1 cycle. Clone. The clone now triples the troop instead of just doubling it, meaning more damage if used right. 2 cycles. Heal Spirit. The Heal Spirit now cannot die until it heals. 2 cycles. Ice Golem. The Ice Golem now leaves a freeze upon death. 1 cycle. Berserker. The Berserker now does 10% more damage each hit. 2 cycles. Barbarian Barrel. The Barbarian Barrel now spawns 4 Evolution Barbarians after death. 2 cycles. Rage. The Rage not only speeds up troops by 35%, but it also slows down enemy troops by 35%. 2 cycles. Minions. The minions now have a larger design, working more like 3 higher damage giants, having 100% more health, and the stats are the same. Minion Horde. The Minion Horde gets even faster. Instead of 2.4 tiles per second, 3 tiles per second, making it harder to counter. 1 cycle. Tombstone. The Tombstone now has infinite health, meaning it can only die by its lifetime. 2 cycles. Arrows. The arrows are now frozen arrows, slowing down everything hit by 35% for 3 seconds. 2 cycles. Princess. She now has infinite range for her first 3 shots. 2 cycles. Earthquake. The Earthquake now does infinite damage to buildings. Doesn't count for towers. 2 cycles. Bandit. The Bandit clones herself twice right before dashing, doing triple damage. Dashing, then the clones disappear after the dash. 2 cycles. Ice Wizard. The Ice Wizard now freezes the first 3 enemies it hits, stopping them for 2 seconds. 2 cycles. Royal Delivery. The Royal Delivery now crashes much faster, Instead of 2 seconds, takes half a second. 2 cycles. Tornado. The tornado evolution would make the tornado not only move troops, but move buildings as well. 2 cycles. Void. The Void now does 5 attacks instead of 3, increasing all damage by 40% if the enemy doesn't move out of the way beforehand. 2 cycles. Goblin Hut. The Goblin Hut now spawns 3 spear goblins at once. 1 cycle. This is specifically for the rework. Fisherman. The Fisherman not only can grab ground troops, but air as well, pulling them to the ground permanently. 2 cycles. Fireball. The Fireball turns purple, meaning anything that dies from it turns into a Mother Witch hog. 2 cycles. Bomb Tower. The Bomb Tower now shoots 2 bombs instead of 1 horizontally, similar to the Bomber's evolution. 1 cycle. Hog Rider. The Hog Rider now ignores buildings, heading straight for the tower. 2 cycles. Flying Machine. The Flying Machine shoots at a much faster hit speed of 0.8 until it takes damage. 1 cycle. Freeze. The freeze now slows down anything that walks in it along with freezing, by 35% obviously. 2 cycles. Rune Giant. The Rune Giant now enchants up to 3 troops instead of 2. 1 cycle. Battle Healer. The Battle Healer not only heals but enrages troops. Troops' damage increased by 5% for the next hit. Does not apply to the Battle Healer. 2 cycles. Dark Prince. The Dark Prince now has low spawn damage but high area damage. 1 cycle. This essentially means that the range is high but the damage is low for its spawn. Prince. The Prince now can double charge. After it charges, moving 5 tiles makes it double charge to 4 times its regular damage. 2 cycles. Yes, I know it's 5 elixir. Poison. The poison now freezes any enemy troops in its range for 2 seconds, along with its slowdown. 2 cycles. Rocket. Rocket now does infinite damage to troop buildings, but the same crowd tower damage as its regular version. Zappies. The Zappies each spawn an Electro Spirit upon death. 1 cycle. Goblin Demolisher. The Goblin Demolisher now spawns a powerful death bomb that has high area damage. 2 cycles. Electro Wizard. The Electro Wizard now has its spawn electric range of 3 tiles stay, but instead of a reflect damage, does low damage per second, but stuns once a second to anything in its range. 2 cycles. Magic Archer. Works somewhat like the super version. Its shots convert enemies, 1 at a time for 3 seconds each. 2 cycles. Night Witch. The Night Witch now spawns a flurry of 12 enraged bats at half HP. 2 cycles. Mighty Miner. The Mighty Miner not only leaves a bomb after digging to the other side, but also drops a bomb where it emerges. 2 cycles. Golden Knight. The Golden Knight moves faster and hits faster the more it's damaged. 2 cycles. Skeleton King. The ability not only spawns skeletons, but spawns bats as well. A bat every 2 skeletons. 2 cycles. So, for its ability, at best it will spawn 16 skeletons, so it will spawn 8 bats. Mother Witch. The Mother Witch now does higher damage to troops over 1500 HP. 2 cycles. Inferno Tower. Inferno Tower still has the main powerful beam, but now has multi-target shots that do little damage per second, but help with swarms protecting the tank. 2 cycles. Royal Hogs. Royal Hogs now have an Elite Hog. Elite Hogs are faster hit speed, and extra damage. However, only 1. 2 cycles. In order to remove randomness, it's always the one on the far right, Graveyard. The Graveyard gets a big buff. Its duration is double, meaning in total it will spawn 28 skeletons in a total of 19 seconds. 2 cycles. Rascals. The Rascal Girls now have a special ability. The Bubblegum now sticks enemies for half a second and does 0.25 tiles of knockback. 1 cycle. Ram Rider. The Ram Rider now splits into 2 upon death. The Ram continues targeting defenses and attacking, with good health, while the Rider slows down nearby enemies. Based on the Super Hog Rider. 2 cycles. Bowler. The Bowler now knockbacks all. Win conditions now have 2 5 elixir counters. 1 cycle. However, unlike Inferno Tower, this isn't a guaranteed win against some win conditions. Cannon Cart. The cannon cart now does more crown tower damage. Instead of 203 damage, it does 326 damage only to towers. 1 cycle. Goblin Machine. The Goblin Machine's first rocket shot has the range and damage of an actual rocket. 1 cycle. Monk. The Monk is now 4 elixir during evolution. 2 cycles. Goblinstein. The Goblinstein evolution makes another goblin monster as the Bride of Goblinstein, making splitting safer, and electricity is now a triangle instead of a link. 2 cycles. Lightning. The lightning now can hit infinite times instead of 3 times. 2 cycles. Sparky. The Sparky now shoots 1 second faster every hit, each hit decreasing the time by 1 second, with a minimum of 2 seconds each shot. 1 cycle. Expo. The Expo now shoots faster as its lifetime goes on, 1 millisecond less every 10 seconds. 1 cycle. Elite Barbarians. Elite Barbarians are enraged until they hit their first troop. 1 cycle. Barbarian Hut. The Barbarian Hut has infinite lifetime, needing to be destroyed to stop the Barbarians. 1 cycle. Elixir Pump. The Elixir Pump now steals elixir from your opponent instead of just increasing your own. 2 cycles. Boss Bandit. The Boss Bandit now is completely invisible before her first dash. 1 cycle. 3 Musketeers. The 3 Musketeers now cannot take damage from spells. 1 cycle. Lava Hound. The Lava Hound turns into the Ice Hound, which makes all damaged troops/defenses slow down by 35%. 1 cycle. Spirit Empress. The Spirit Empress now has a new card version. If you are at 10 elixir, it's the Dragon Rider version, but covered in gold armor with purple gem emblems. The rider spawns a spirit each shot in a pattern: ice, fire, electro, heal, then loops. It works exactly the same as the Dragon Rider version. Goblin Curse. The Goblin Curse now transforms troops under 500 HP instantly into goblins. Little Prince. The Little Prince permanently shoots at his fastest speed without having to lock onto something for some time. 2 cycles. Mega Minion. The Mega Minion does double damage at half health. 2 cycles. And saving the best for last, Mini P.E.K.K.A. The Mini P.E.K.K.A takes the non-broken aspect of the Super Mini P.E.K.K.A of healing pancakes, but every 5 seconds instead of every 3. And that's the end of the video. I know some of these things might be broken, but firstly, these are just concepts, and second, some seemingly broken concepts wouldn't be that broken in the game. For example, the Goblin Machine will just have to be countered faster, and the Sparky most likely won't get 3 shots and can still easily be countered. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to hear about tower troops, they're coming when I finish that Clash Royale balance changes video, and since they are pretty simple, I still agree with those ideas. See you next time.